I've had a few run-ins with the 1D Pika.
Ooh, Jackie Peanuts
And Skorpio.
I just realized.
We about to camp each other.
No, Shinjovi's been playing a lot of Duck Hunt recently.
Although,
I don't know if Skorpio goes.
So what I've heard is that Rob doesn't like the Robin Duck Hunt matchup, and that he also doesn't really play too much Robin into Joe's Duck Hunt. I don't know them well enough to know how true it is, but what I heard at the monthly from Rob was that he kind of plays other characters against Joe's Duck Hunt.
Okay.
But,
well, I guess we'll get to see right now anyway.
But Rob's certainly experienced in it now. He's a lot more aware of what kind of possibilities Duck Hunt has, but Jack and Shinjobi are also two very different Duck Hunts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why this...
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh!
But we live in the dog's food. Yo!
What really was
Jack's
that?
smiling a bit, too. He knows that he could make the recovery, but that was just silly. Like, man.
I don't even know what... Okay.
But, that was good on Skorpio, knowing when he can push to extend that combo out, too. He really got...
Yep.
In that, there's this space kind of like in front of Duck Hunt, a little above, that he can't really reach very well. And Rob abused that. He caught his jumps. He forward aired across. So I should stop calling Rob Skorpio. Skorpio.
Oh.
I read the Robin, and his name is Rob, so
Forward
it's just like...
Take stock one. Jeez. Skorpio's sitting very comfortable right now. But, I mean... With Duck Hunt, all you need is like a setup or two.
Okay. The way Arcfire traded with the can there, that was interesting too.
A setup or 3 or 4 or 5?
Or not really traded, but kind of put a box on the can to keep it from being a tool to use.
Yeah.
Because I know that Jack likes to use the can a lot as like a reversal tool almost, a defensive option until you run into it, and now it's become his turnaround.
Oh! B-reverse Nosferatu? Dang. Ooh. And he loves doing that. I love watching him do it too. It's so good.
Yeah, I liked the try. That was certainly enough spot. I think it would have killed him with how wide they were off. So
yeah, and
that would have been a huge momentum change.
Yeah.
While he's still got like the orange % going and not.
He was trying to get rid of his can. He was expecting to get one of the back hits so that it would have shot it opposite way on the screen, but it did not work out.
Interesting.
Oh, and he gets the back.
So Pigeon not only stops the Arcfire where it is, but continues to proceed through it too.
Oh,
I'm learning so much about Duck Hunt and Robin right now. What is this?
Oh, nice back air. All right, so a pretty big deficit. Skorpio's got a fairly huge lead, but
yep, I believe Duck Hunt's close to that checkmate here too.
But Jackie Peanut's definitely a player who's like capable of like causing an upset like this, you know.
And Duck Hunt's the type of character where once you kind of establish that wall and stage control, it becomes very hard to break through.
Right.
So.
Well, I think that's where one thing that people don't really think about with Duck Hunt is center stage is where Duck Hunt wants to be in neutral, but also on the side of the stage isn't that bad.
It really isn't. Like,
yep.
Because being on the edge of the stage for Duck Hunt gives him space to set up his projectiles because they are quite laggy. Fast characters like Fox or Falcon can run up to him and punish him just for choosing a B move.
Yeah.
So like. The edge of the stage is not terrible for him. Plus, we know Jack's a fan of the roll behind down smash to catch some unsuspecting people, and that Duck Hunt down smash sends you at quite a wide angle.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I just realized that we're white men with glasses across the board
again.
Now,
Downbeat presents white men with glasses.
I think last time there was one person without glasses, but
yeah. It's almost like we all look at too many screens or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, Omega Suzaku.
Nice.
Get some real fight game music in here. We got Ryu. Oh no, this is Ken. This is Ken.
I don't know these songs so well, man. I think it's rad that you know them though.
Street Fighter,
Oh,
man.
no, this one I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
once it started, I figured you'd know it.
Yeah.
It's like Ken's theme and Guile's theme. You, like, you may not always be able to name them if you don't play the games, but as soon as you hear them, you're like, I know that one.
But we're seeing a closer game than last time.
Yeah, the adaptation from Jack has been great so far. It even started in the last game. His second stock was doing so much better. I liked his jump over forward air to punish the arc fire.
Yeah, absolutely. This is...
And Yellow Book is gone right now. Skorpio is not in a position to charge anyways, but...
Jack with not a commanding lead, but definite lead. This is... I mean, I guess checkmate soon or
yep.
now.
It's actually really close. I think Robin might need a little more rage for it. If Duck Hunt gets more percent, it won't be true anymore because rage plus high percent does not make it work. It's like one of those things where either you want them at high percent or you want to have rage and them at like that mid high percent, but like mid.
Yeah. Oh. Look at that big down air. I like it. This is crazy close.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow. So Gunman will clank the projectile, but because Jack was still in the end leg standing next to the Gunman, it still kind of sucked him into the Arc Thunder.
Yeah, oh no! It's big with the big sword there.
11 sword.
But Skorpio at 139.
Yep. This is
Oh wow! That was,
okay.
that was cool. Jackie Peanuts is smiling. Oh! I never know how far the gunmen shoot.
Yeah. I think that one's shorter but stronger,
Very
I
nice
think.
can
And there's
placement.
another one that's like farther, and then I think the other three are roughly the same. Beautiful tech.
He had that timed with the can, then that. Oh, that was so smart.
If Jack can stay patient, he could still seal the stock. I think an up tilt should do it, and up air will do it,
up
yes.
air for sure. Even a can would have been came close at that point. Oh, has to drop his shield to avoid that shield break. But and every time he's been underneath Skorpio, he's really had trouble coming back on. Once Skorpio gets to that center stage, it's hard for Jack Peanuts to do anything.
Ooh, I like that can though.
It can, just a little interrupter. I like it.
Yeah, it may not have exploded, but it did enough to avoid the follow-up. So
Like
that's all
here,
you could ask for at that point.
I just need some hitboxes out. I'm just going to push V. Like,
Yeah, Jack's so quick thinking with the can too, because
yeah.
can is not always something you could react with. Sometimes you just have to preemptively know or be ready to like mash the B button to get that frame one can to trade.
Locks him up with the L Thunder? Arc
Yep.
Thunder?
Looked like Arc Thunder, but it might have.
I don't know which one's
I don't
which,
know.
to be honest.
There's Thunder, which is the little baby one.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, they're
so it's
based
just
on the Fire
Thunder.
Emblem games.
Yep.
Okay.
And then L Thunder, Arc Thunder. L Thunder's like the level 2.
Yeah.
Arc Thunder's the one that you see like the most from Skorpio, the one that, you know, you get the X and like the long wait. And then of course, Thoron, the special beam cannon. Z2G coming up.